it going, everyone? It's your girl Rocket Gal, and welcome to another banner reaction. It is legendary time. I thought it was going to be an Earth legendary, but it seems like everyone else thinks it's going to be a Water legendary. I don't know either way, so without further ado, let's get into it. I kind of hope it's Earth because it's been a while, so... But let's see. Oh. It is fire. It's... Oh my god! Okay, alright, okay. It is.
Princess from the
Oh, she is water. Okay, I'm just bad at guessing shit.
Which way to go?
Water. I would not expect her to be... How is she not fire, honestly? Spoil rotten? Okay. Deadly might... Wait. Oh my god, we're getting a new terrain! Deals massive damage based on our foe's attack. We'll figure out what that does later. Oh shit, why is my... Okay, the quality went to shit for a second. 22 damage right in the beginning. How is she not an axe? Come on, guys. Alright, that was interesting.
May I?
Yeah, 22 damage right off the bat. And then, boom. There you go. Alright, I guess we all knew that Camilla was going to happen eventually. Oh, that looks cool. I guess it makes sense, kind of like how engaged there was that Emblem thing that happened with her terrain stuff, so it makes sense. Oh my god, I guess she can tank
this hurt.
Decent. Okay, alright. Definitely was not expecting, is she supposed to be a League Master from like Warriors? Kind of interesting. Alright, okay, pretty good stuff so far. Alright, oh yeah, the Brave unit's supposed to be coming back. The CYL, is it 7 or 8? I don't even remember anymore. I think it's 7. Ooh, Alear color strain, that's pretty good. Okay, Alear and Soren in the green pool is actually really exciting. Okay, so definitely wasn't expecting Camilla. I saw that Phoenix Master did guess Camilla. Why is it not... Oh my god, it is. If all the times to fucking buffer and shit. Hold on just a second, everyone. Alright, hopefully that fixed some things. So here she is. Her art is looking pretty good. Pretty alright. Looks like I think she is a Malig Master from the Fire Emblem Warriors game. Kind of, but like princessier with a dress and everything. It's kind of weird. I'm not totally sure what this class is. It's kind of interesting. But again, it looks like Camilla is very allergic to using axes ever again because, like, we only ever got that normal axe and then that's it, which is kind of insane. But, okay, whatever. She's a green flyer. I don't remember if there is a green tome Camilla before. But, yeah, okay, cool. Voiced by Misty Lee. Artist is Mai Okuma, who I don't remember who that is. But they did a pretty good job here. Lots of purple, lots of cool Norian stuff. She's a water legendary, which I don't know if that makes much sense to me personally. But I guess for the people who are Ryoma and Camilla shippers, that's some ammo for you guys. They're both water legendaries, even if that doesn't really make more sense to me. Okay, let's take a look at her kit. A lot less text than normal, so that's cool. So, Bewitching Tome enables Canto 1. Accelerates special trigger cooldown count -1. If unit initiates combat or foe's range is equal to 2, as combat begins, deals damage to foe equals to X% of foe's attack. If unit has weapon triangle advantage, or unit speed is greater than foe speed, is 40%, otherwise 20%. Wow, 40%. Effects that reduce damage during combat do not apply, will not reduce foe's HP below 1. God, fuck, that is so good. Okay, that is amazingly strong. Okay, then, if unit initiates combat or foe's range is equal to 2, grants everything +5 to unit, grants bonus to unit's attack and speed equals to 20% of unit's speed at start of combat, and reduce damage from foe's first attack by 30% during combat, and restores 7 HP to unit after combat. Man, there's a lot of restoring 7 HP lately. I guess they really don't want us to do Gale Force strats, even though this really is not a Gale Force unit, like, at least not Initiator. But... Okay, I mean, it's kind of basic. She does a lot of damage right off the bat. I mean, you stack this with a bunch of other shit, and she's gonna be doing a lot of damage. Like, Flared Sparrow is definitely the big skill that you want her to have. Instead, she's got Remote Sparrow, which I guess is going to be fine for the most part, but I think you definitely want that Flared Sparrow ASAP. Like ASAP, bruh. Alright, she's got a B skill called Spoil Rotten. Ooh. So at start of turn, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflicts -7 to speed and resistance and sabotage on closest foes, and any foe within 2 spaces of those foes through the next action, and grants reduced the percentage of foes non-special reduce damage by 50%, skills by 50% to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Oh my god, everyone's getting DR piercing, man. That is so good. Like, that is unbelievably good. Oh my god. Yeah, that is a way to spoil rotten your units. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflicts -5 to speed and resistance on foe, neutralizes effects that prevent unit's follow-up attacks, and neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. Okay, well, you got me at the reduced DR piercing part. Like, holy shit. Or, I mean, the DR piercing portion of it. That is really good. I mean, sabotage is really good. The debuffs are really good. Guaranteed, or neutralizing, preventing follow-up attacks is really good. Offensive tempo is really good as well. But, I mean, that middle part there, that is, like, DR piercing is really, really strong. Oh my god. Alright, that makes her already a really good support unit. Already. So that is already really freaking good. I don't know how that stacks with people who already have the DR piercing. It should be multiplicative, so if you have like that and the tier 4 null follow-ups, it should be piercing it by 75%. Which is pretty good. Like, don't get me wrong, that's pretty good. We've seen how, like, fucking characters like Winter, Yunaka, or Ninja, Sanaki, just DR piercing. It's not 100%, but just close to 100%, and it's really freaking good. So, yeah, that is amazing. Super good. Anyways, her C skill is interesting. So she's got Deadly Miasma. Let us see what this is. If unit initiates combat, inflicts -5 to everything on foe and neutralizes foe's bonuses during combat. And after combat, deals 7 damage to target and foes within 2 spaces of target, and applies Divine Vein Haze on target's space and on each space within 2 spaces of target space for 1 turn. Is this just like Deadly Strike? Like, this is tier 4 Deadly Strike, right? Because it really is just Deadly Strike, a deal 7 damage part. But now they're also just debuffing -5 straight up and neutralizing foes' bonuses, which is amazing. And then dealing the 7 damage afterwards. And, you know, it's not like super impactful for the most part, probably, but it could be good. And yeah, that could be pretty good for the most part. But let's see what Divine Vein Haze is. Applies the following effect on space, inflicts -5 on foe, and neutralizes foes' bonuses during combat. Oh, is that it? Okay, that's really not too crazy. Okay, this is probably the least impactful terrain so far. Yeah, it's not crazy. There's no anti-warping. There's no like extra bulk. And then the Flared Sparrow one obviously is the best one by far. Like by far. So this one isn't like super crazy. So it's okay. I like how it's harkening back to how she has Deadly Strike, or whatever it's fucking called. So that is pretty cool. I really like that a lot. And adding a new terrain effect is also pretty cool as well. Although I really don't think this one's super good. But actually it could be used to cancel out some other terrain that is you're up against, like the defense, like Brave Corrin one that she will have. You could get rid of that, and that will make it easier to kill the rest of her allies. So actually, it might not be good on its own, but just the fact that it is terrain, you could use it to get rid of other things, which could be pretty good on its own. So, you know, something to think about, you know? Anyways, I think that about covers it, so yeah, pretty good unit, I'd say. Now, do I think she's crazy? No, she doesn't have like crazy warping or anything. Good support unit, I would say, probably. That battle animation is interesting. I'm not sure what tome that is. it kind of looks generic looking almost. But it looks cool. The animation looks cool. I don't know what that's supposed to be reference of, like Nor and Valm like teaming up almost. And then that haze thing is interesting. Although I don't know if I'm totally like convinced that it's crazy yet, but yeah, the before combat damage is so goddamn good, man. And then the supportive capabilities of DR piercing is absolutely insane as well. Alright, so overall pretty good. I don't know if I'm totally wowed by her, but she is pretty good, I'll just say that. Alright, let's see who else is on the banner. So for red, we have Brave Robin, we have Legendary Veronica, and we have Legendary Alencia. Honestly, that's a pretty stacked red. I think Veronica's stonks have definitely dropped a little bit, but she's still really good. I mean, don't get me wrong, she is still extremely powerful. A unit you do not want to tank, for the most part. I mean, there's units that can tank her now, but it's still pretty rare. She's still probably someone you don't want to try to tank. Alencia is kind of the bane of my existence in Arena. She is super strong, super annoying. She flies in, and then her allies fly in, and it's kind of a nightmare. So therefore, she's a really good unit. And then Brave Robin, we all know I like Brave Robin, so that is exciting. For blue, we have Legendary Deirdre, who actually is a lot stronger than I think most people are aware of. We have Ratatosker, and we have Brave Gulveg. Yeah, honestly, not a bad blue for the most part. I mean, Gulveg, you might want to just pull her just for the Flared Sparrow to give to Camilla, because I think she wants Flared Sparrow a lot more than she wants the Remote Sparrow. Deirdre, not the best fodder, but a pretty good unit, to be honest. And then Ratatosker, pretty interesting unit. Yeah, that's all I had to say about that. For green, obviously we have Camilla, we have Soren, and we have, who was it? Oh yeah, it was Alir. That is a pretty strong green, honestly. Alir, like, you could really raid boss her up and she just destroys everything. Camilla, obviously, is probably gonna be pretty good. I think she's, at least she's adding more terrain, which is some interesting interactions. And then Soren with the decoy, or assigned decoy thing is really cool, definitely really interesting. I think it's so cool that he's probably one of my favorite CYL units personally. And he's just a strong unit in general, so I really like that. And then for colorless, we have Medius, we have Asker, and we have Brave Corrin. That's actually a pretty good colorless. Medius might not be the best combat unit, but on guard is really fucking good against Bolt Towers, so you cannot look past that. It is really freaking good. Asker is just a fantastic unit himself. Strong combat, good support. Overall, kind of a complete package if you ask me. And Corrin, while I don't think she's like a super good unit, mainly because Savior units are really struggling these days, she's still probably one of the best Savior units right now, Far Savior that is. And having the terrain definitely helps with making the rest of her team bulky. So yeah, overall, not a bad banner. If I were to rank the colors, I would probably say, I don't know. Green is up there. Maybe I'll put green at number 1. And then red number 2. Honestly, red and green probably tie for number 1. And then I probably put colorless at second, and then third would be blue. I think Deirdre is strong. Don't get me wrong, but her fodder isn't very good. But then there's Gulveg. It is tough to say. It's tough to say because Gulveg really is good, but there's also a unit where you just need one copy of because of the double fury thing. So it's tough to say, but I guess I'll go with green and red tying, then colorless, and then blue. That's just my opinion on that. But yeah, overall, I cannot say I was expecting Camilla anytime soon. We all knew she was coming. I just was not expecting her this soon. But hey, I'm cool with it. So yeah, overall, not a bad banner. But yeah, I want to hear what you guys think. Are you guys excited for Legendary Camilla? I know certain people probably are, but I know there are a lot of Camilla haters out there. who are probably going to be a little salty about this. So let me know how you feel on the comments below, because I'm always curious about what you guys are feeling about these banners. In any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this banner reaction of the latest Legendary unit. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.